Hey, coming to you live, man. We got all kind of things going on here. No Kings Day going on in Uptown Martinsville today. Aaron Rawls is here.
I'm just getting breakfast.
All right, have you heard the latest going on at NCI this morning?
The thing where Julian was kicked out?
Yeah.
Louise too?
I feel like a Star News employee now.
You out first.
I was
It's
kicked out.
official. It's been consummated. You've been thrown out of an event.
They wanted to kick me out of the building as well, but I told her, she can't do that. It's a public building. I said, you have the right to kick me out of that room, the meeting room, but
Did I hear it was Sorensen Institute? Yes. You know, the irony of that is that,
leadership.
it's like ethic government leadership.
Clean, right?
And so, it's pretty weird that you wouldn't let an elected official in there. But also, we need to know these things. How bad does it make Martinsville look if you send Kathy Lawson to an ethics panel to represent our city? Get out of here. So today, after this protest, I'm going to do a crime in Martinsville panel, and I'm going to invite Tony Soprano. It's going to be perfect.
Wow.
Dude,
Wow.
it's unbelievable. We've got to think about how we're representing our community. So Julian probably found out the same way I did, which is somebody in the state let us know, hey, did you guys know you have the following people representing you on a panel? I was like, no, that's a terrible look for Martinsville. And they were like, yeah, we
It's
agree.
about leadership, and he part of the leadership?
Yeah, I don't know, dude, what's going on with that. But I don't like that they were rude to him. So anyway, whatever. Let them keep doing what they're doing. Everyone knows how they look. I love telling the story, man, so I'm not upset or anything. Please just keep on covering these folks. You guys are doing a great job.
All right,
take care.
We got the No Kings. We got some Trump supporters here. Davey Sizemore, you kind of famous around here.
Thanks to you.
Wait a minute. Thanks to you. Now, why didn't Star News get on the Kool-Aid list?
Well, because, Charles, right now in history, you have the chance to choose a side of history. You can either be on the side with these guys and completely brainwash people, or you can tell us the truth.
Right. Where's RBS on there?
Well, there's plenty of flavors, plenty of brainwashing, come on, guys. They've been doing this stuff for 8 years now.
Yeah, you look. Aren't y'all outnumbered today?
Well, it's not. Well, of course, because these guys, pre-plan, they organize, they get things ahead of time, and
You have to do that when you're behind the game.
That's right. And, well, first of all, let's talk about what they're even protesting. The whole Trump's a king. Where does that even come from?
Well, some people feel like he's overdoing it.
I've only heard the Democrats say that, and it's all a psychological control the mind. Trump's a dictator. It's that control. That's all it is.
What do you think about Julian getting kicked out of the meeting?
Oh yeah, that was very interesting. Yeah.
I was clicked. Oh, my God. I get kicked out, and then that's all I get, the treatment I get? Are you kicking me out of the interview, too?
Exactly. And me and him pay taxes just like everybody else. We all pay taxes. We all want community unity. I don't know what happened to that. Yeah.
Let's go check out on our friends across the street. You got a message for him?
Oh. I'm sure he's watching. He knows what he's doing. Yeah. And like I said, it's like a toddler when they lie to you. They just keep on with the lies, and eventually it's going to catch up to them. So.
Let's go across the street and see what's going on. We agree on something. All right, so what is today about?
No Kings. Our three levels, our three branches are being compromised. Legislative, executive, judicial. Someone in the middle is taking over what is in the Constitution and the way that we need to cover. Look, we've got someone behind me who's making fun. So can you move to the side until this is over? See, now that's rude.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Now that is rude.
Was he making?
I got screenshots if you want to talk about rudeness.
I got screenshots of you. Okay.
Calling me a felon?
Well, if you would be a felon if someone took you to court, but he's not going to, because he's not going to waste his time on you. All right, let's go back to No King.
Okay.
Legislative, executive, judicial is being compromised by one man who is now acting like a king.
What happened to dictator?
He's a dictator. A king is a dictator. Can you get rid of that guy?
All right.
You're kind of annoying. And that was being rude. And that's how you be rude, and it's successful, and it works.
I know one of the things is we have seen some pretty vile activity in L.A. and so forth, other towns with against the police. How do you feel about that?
The way I look at that is a very small amount of people that are not even protesting, that maybe have been put in by other people trying to make those people trying to do what they need to do, make them look bad.
But you know, the point that MAGA wins on the most is security and immigration and things like that. That seems to be the issue that got them in office.
Well, what's going on with people that they're not all illegal immigrants that they're attacking and taking away, and we've already proven that. And the way they're going about it is very non-constitutional. Once again, if you read about the Constitution and if you go past your right to bear arms, that seems to be the only one that a lot of people want to concentrate on. And I'm a concealed carry. I have a current concealed carry license, so I'm for having the right to have a gun. But I am not for people using a gun incorrectly or above the law.
Been a busy news week. We had Yvonne Rohr on talking about swinging and so forth. She's a delegate that's running for office. And, of course, we want to clarify you're not a swinger.
I am not a swinger.
Okay. Right. But anyway, did you see the show?
I'm not against anyone who wants to live their life the way they want to live it. I just spent about 8 hours up the street at the Martinsville Henry County Pride Day Festival, which is going on again today. Had a great time.
Right.
I mean, everybody has the right to be who they are, and I think she's very courageous. Yvonne is very courageous to stand up and tell her story before Ren Williams gets it out and makes it look like a bad thing.